Welcome back to the Oklahoma Speed and Custom YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working on this 55 to 57 Chevy hood. Someone has caved and paved and grinded the crap out of the holes. Might be able to see down there too. You can see the grind marks. So I'm going to try to weld these holes up, and hopefully it's thick enough to where we can get rid of the deep scratches. It's really bad up there around that too. So we're gonna start with that, and yes, it is raining here, so you might hear some rain hitting the top of the shop, but kind of is what it is. Here's the rest of the truck. It's got a lot of filler around everything. It's got some weird stuff going on. I think he said it'd been rolled, so I'm gonna have to measure some stuff. Up here's been kind of welded on. But anyway, a lot of work to do on this thing, but we'll get there. Fenders the same way, got a lot of filler on them. Let's get to welding these holes up.
Coming back unless we got money to put that gas.
Well, we're making some headway. I got the top ones done. Still, this area was kind of wonky, had a bunch of waves in it. I don't know if it was from like the factory, if it was just damage from being old, I'm not sure. This one appears to have the same amount of waves because it's also filler, so I'll have to address that. But we're trying to get this squared away right now. Once I get this squared away, I'm going to film my process on doing the holes and then kind of getting the waves out. So hopefully here in a minute we'll be on this. I got some little low spots I got to nick, and got these. This is still a little high, and I need to fill that up real quick too. Just because it's like they welded something. I don't know if it was a piece of trim or if it was just rusty. It was thick, so when I drilled it, it was fine. It wasn't like it was rusty, but just had a spot where they welded. So wonder if this side has it too. We'll find out. So it's a new day. I got this squared away yesterday. I had some problems getting those waves out just because it's kind of a reverse right here, so it's kind of hard to get them out just because the hammer and dolly I have, the hammer's a little too wide. I left some hammer marks, so I got to come back and get those out later. But all in all, pretty happy with that. Now we're gonna tackle these. I went ahead and welded up the deep gouges from somebody just using a hard rock to grind out the holes to put Bondo in the holes. So now we need to take the top of those welds down, and then we'll hammer and dolly where I welded out, and then it'll all come together. So let's get started. I'm using just 120, so it's not getting deep. It's just barely just scratching the top. You can see it still got some scratch marks from where they gouged it real bad, but let me hammer and dolly on it some and we'll see if we can get those highs or those lows brought up. And grind it back. Lots of hammering. So we got them pretty straight. They need a little bit of love right here. There's a low spot right here. Most of the deep gouges are out after I welded them up. There's still one or two, but I ain't gonna sit there and try to get them because it's just gonna kind of pick what heels you want to die on. So it's fine. This hood's got deep scratches in it and it's gonna get a nice paint job over it anyway. So those 3 or 4 little tiny, kind of hard to see, there's just little tiny deep spots, so it is what it is. This I noticed when I stripped earlier, it's cracked here, and then up here it's got some braze in it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's the gold right there, so just cracked and somebody has repaired it, so I'll have to recut it and weld it. Same thing with this side. This side's trying to crack as well. I straightened it up a little bit yesterday. It was kind of bent in. I really don't want to weld it though until I get the fenders and everything on, just because if I weld it and it moves, I won't know until later. So I'll wait on that. I did get this fixed yesterday. It was kind of a mess. Getting in there was hard, but this is all feeling really good. It still needs some work. All right, though, we'll get there. There's a few dents up here. I'll go ahead and guide coat this and sand it and kind of show you guys, not guide coat it, but I usually use Sharpie instead of Dykem. But there's a high spot here, a low spot there, a ripple here. So when we get this all Sharpied, and I'll show you sanding it, and we'll kind of reveal where the dents are. So on this, I just usually use a Sharpie, like a big thick Sharpie, and just kind of draw it in. And then I got 120 paper on here, 120 grit. Sand through. Looks like there might be some more damage up here too. Go a little higher with the Sharpie. Going to get it out of the reflection. You can kind of see there's a wave here, low, and a low. There's one right here as well, so I might need to Sharpie out here as well, but definitely got some work to do on this side as well. There's no hole down here though, which is kind of strange, so I don't know what they were doing with that one. But we'll get her fixed. We're getting closer. A lot of hammering, but the waves are pretty much gone. Still none. I'm gonna take a break and go somewhere else and then come back and see how it feels and then maybe pick it from there. I did find this. I went ahead and blocked this side of the hood. You can see there's a, kind of hard to tell. It's a low spot here, just everywhere. So I need to work on this some too. I think I may go ahead and just strip this side of the hood, and I might just get some black spray paint and just locate them that way. Just got a lot of grit on it from sitting around and everything, so I'll strip it just so I don't get crap in my hammer and my dollies, and I can find the dents a little better. They're kind of hard to see in this gray, so once I get it stripped, I can guide cut it like I said, kind of how you would body work, and then we'll go over it and find all the dents and work them.
What is that? Oh, I grabbed yours.
Oh. It's a new day. I just banged this thing out. I didn't show a lot. I still need to go over it with DA paper where I've hammered on it. There was a bunch of dents over there. I just knocking them up, and then I would get the right radius and, you know, radius where the dent was, and just kind of peck around until I got them to where I'm happy with them. There was one big one over here and 2 or 3 over there. So I got those all done. Came back on this too. This is looking good. I felt it. I don't feel no more waves. So I'm pretty happy with that. I know some of you guys are probably like, why don't you just show it? Well, just picture me hitting it with a hammer a bunch. That's all it really was. It's just kind of repetitive, unfortunately. But, you know, the end result from where it was, Charlie put the picture up on the screen, to now, it's a lot better. A lot more usable. A lot less Bondo for sure. Still need a little thin coat just because there was some tiny pet marks from like hail dents, but they are so small I can't feel them with my hand. So I'm sure I missed a few, but I tried to get as many as I could. But that's going to be a very minute filler, you know, not thick. It's going to be really small. But anyway, let's go work on this fender now. So talked to him yesterday and talked to him about the back of this cab. Told him probably easier just to replace, and easier and cheaper to replace the whole back of the cab versus, you know, trying to fix the messed up cab corners that somebody's already done and fix the back of it. So I don't know if he's wanting me to continue to fix it, because it's going to be about the same just to buy a new cab, or just to fix everything that's wrong with this one, because it needs floor pan steel. It's been cut on the bottom a little bit from previously, so I don't know. The seams are kind of rough. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I said, it's been rolled, so it's one of them deals. I told him about how much I thought it would, you know, how long it would take and how much I thought it would cost. I mean, I said, don't quote me on that, because, you know, when you cut into something, you don't really know. But I think I'm still waiting to hear back. This fender is kind of the same thing. It's rough. So I'm really thinking maybe just find another passenger side fender, and then in the meantime I can fix the driver's side, because it's not as bad. It's got some, but this one is thick up here. The Bondo is really thick, and same thing all the way down there. This one always it's got this spot and this lower spot. That's a little tiny spot down there too, but that's easy to fix. So I think I'm gonna knock that out real quick. We'll get her cleaned up and try to find if there's anything else wrong with it. I don't see anything, so I bet it's just right there and down there. So let's get it over here. We'll get on the stand and start sanding. Listen, guys, I know a lot of you guys work on your own stuff. That's okay. I like when you guys work on your stuff in your shop and stuff, but please do not drill holes and then just Bondo over it. There's a better way. I'm tired of fixing stuff like this. If it was a dent, I could just knock it out and it'd be easy. But now I gotta weld the holes up and then hammer dolly the weld so it stretches it back out, because when you weld it, it shrinks. Just a mess. So please do not do that. Just knock the dent out from the underside. It's not, I mean, you can get to the bottom side. Just knock it up a little bit. Now for the fun part of welding the holes up. I got 2 welded, about to weld these other 2. Let those cool down and get on the back side, grind the weld down, and start hammering. Hammer time. Ooh, that's getting good, getting close. Right here's pretty good. We got a low spot right here and right here. Just keep bringing it up. A lot of hammering.
Are you gonna use these doors at all?
No, I'll make one. Go pretty close there. So I need to go get some DA paper, so I'll probably go get that tomorrow, and I'm gonna just finish sanding this and start maybe working on that lower, but we're out of time. Charlie's here.
Hey.
Oh, can't be showing him my
You show it to them, screw it.
just a sneak peek. This is the body I got from old Mortsky.
Our old buddy.
Our old buddy.
Our old buddy, old pal, Mortsky, finally let us get something.
So this is going to be my next my personal hot rod project. So I had it sandblasted because I need some other stuff sandblasted, and I didn't want to lean up against the wall, so I just kind of mocked it up on this frame. We still got a lot to do to Joe's before I can get started on that one, but we'll get there. So I think we're gonna end it off here. You can see, I mean, it's just the same process over and over. It's again as the hood. I weld the holes up, hammer the dents out. Just a lot, like, really time consuming, but at the end of the day, it's a lot better than what was on it before. Caved in, and then they put the holes in it for stud pulling, which, I mean, like I said, please don't do that no more. If you guys are wanting to do that, there's other ways to do it. Kind of like how I did, get on the backside and just hammer it out, massage it out that way. I just try not to drill holes and stuff. It just takes a lot longer to fix. So I want to thank our subscribers. We're growing. Where are we at now?
36,050 or something. Yeah, we
So,
finally broke 36,000.
We're growing.
Yep. And our members too. We got another member the other day.
Yep.
Always like seeing that.
Yep.
Thanks for the support.
Thank you guys. It's crazy. You guys want to be a part of this thing and help us grow and keep pushing this thing. We still got some stuff to do, some more content coming, but like I said, I got stuff I got to get done in the shop, so we'll get that other content out soon. Also, if you haven't bought yourself a shirt, turn around and show them the logo.
Oh, this is the OG.
The OG.
This is the one you drew.
We still got some on there. I did draw that on my old iPad.
Yeah. And then
Same
you
with
got
the hat.
you got yours.
Oh yeah, I got the. There you go.
Yeah, you got the new.
Got the new logo.
So check it out.
Check it out. If you ain't got one, go grab you
It's
one.
a great way to support the channel. Helps us keep going.
It does.
So we can do some of this hot rod stuff, so we can get this thing built.
Yep. So we can do roaster things.
Yeah.
Anyway, till next time. See you guys later.
See ya.